So now I want to show you what makes Norwex so amazing, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about their microfiber technology because it's going to blow your mind. It's awesome. So I know you're thinking I can go and get some cheap microfiber at Walmart or Costco and it costs 50 cents. Well, let me show you. This is no ordinary microfiber. So to be considered microfiber, you have to take, if you imagine taking one human hair and you split it into 6 little pieces, that would be considered microfiber. So 1/6 the size of a human hair. But Norwex takes it a big step further than that, and the Norwex Microfiber is 1/200th the size of a human hair. So what that means is that it gives it incredible absorbency, and it's super dense, and it has incredible cleaning power. So if you think about the microfiber, it's almost like little prongs of fingers, and all the dirt can get trapped inside. So when you're cleaning, instead of just moving things around, you're actually lifting up the dirt off the counter and then getting an amazing clean. So the Enviro cloth is the everything cloth. You can think E for Enviro and E for everything. And it is going to be the power horse. It's going to do everything you can think of cleaning in your house. It comes in a variety of colors, so you can see that the 4 standard colors are blue, gray, green, and pink, and often they introduce lots of pretty colors as well. But it doesn't matter what color you choose because they all do the exact same thing. So if you notice, on the actual tag, you were just zooming in, so I just wanted to show you. You'll see here it says backlock, okay? So where you see the backlock symbol, that is Norwex's antibacterial agent. And what makes that so impressive is that embedded in the microfiber are tiny little micro silver particles. And silver is actually an antibacterial agent because what it does is it inhibits cell growth. So when you trap bacteria or germs or dirt, fungi, mold, anything in your cloth, the silver will inhibit those cells from reproducing and growing, and so you'll get rid of the smell that you get in those, like when your cloths get all smelly. So as long as you hang your cloths up to dry and you leave them there for 24 hours, it will self-purify, and so you won't get all the nice nasty smells that you get from some of your cloth. So this is the part that is just going to blow your mind, and this is what sold me on Norwex right away. I'm going to take some raw chicken and I'm going to smear it all over the counter. So if you want to see, I'm going to nice and juicy, and I'm going to smear this chicken juice all over the counter. Now you're probably thinking, ew, gross, nobody likes to handle raw chicken. So I'm going to show you why it doesn't even intimidate me anymore. I'm going to take my Norwex cloth, and one of the things to remember when you use Norwex is if you fold it into quarters, you will give yourself 8 cleaning surfaces. So I'm going to take the Norwex cloth, and actually before I do that, I want to show you something. When we smear chicken all over the counter, chicken obviously has protein, so I'm going to use one of these little swabs that the food industry uses to check for hygiene. And I'm going to rub it here over the chicken, wherever I smeared all the chicken juice, and I want to show you all the protein that is present. Now that's not going to come as a shock, right? Because chicken has protein, and so you're going to expect it to turn like that. If you look at the thing here, green means no protein, and the darker the purple, the more protein present. So you can see how nice and purple that got right away, which is no surprise really, because chicken has protein, and this is what we're detecting for. And you're probably wondering, why are we detecting protein? Well, bacteria need protein as a food source. So if there's protein present, that means more than likely there's going to be bacteria, and they're going to have lots of food to thrive and grow on. But if we remove all the protein and there's no protein, no food source for the bacteria, then that means we can be pretty sure we got rid of the bacteria. So I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to take my Norwex cloth that I folded in quarters, the label side here so you can see something, and I'm just going to wipe over the chicken juice. Don't even need to wipe that much, just wipe over. And so make sure that there's no more chicken guts left. I don't know if you can even see anything on there. Now I'm going to take another protein swab, and I'm going to smear it again over the counter where we just wiped with the Norwex cloth, and see if we got rid of all that protein. So just going to snap this here. You can see how it's turning green. Isn't that amazing? Just one wipe with just using water, no chemicals needed, and we were able to get rid of the chicken juice just so quickly and easily. That is mind-boggling. So if I take the same part of the cloth where the label is, and I now go and wipe a completely different section of the counter, the amazing part about this is that there's no cross-contamination. the Norwex Microfiber holds on to the particles so tightly that now when I go and wipe somewhere else, I'm not going to be cross-contaminating. So I'm going to take the same green swab and I'm going to wipe over here now to show you that there's still no protein. See, it's still staying green, which is awesome because that basically shows you that the germs are not going to be cross-contaminating. So if you were to use this and then go wipe somewhere else, which probably you're not going to go wipe raw chicken anywhere else, but just to show you how amazing it works, you don't even need to worry about that. So when you're done with it, you're going to want to just rinse it under hot water here, and you can rub it together. And if you want, you can also take a little bit of dishwashing soap, just rub it in there, and rub it together so you can loosen all the particles. Hang it to dry, and you don't even have to worry about laundering right away. So you can still use this cloth again, even though we just wiped raw chicken with it, which is just amazing. So I'm going to hang it there to dry. So that just shows you how effective the Norwex Microfiber is at getting rid of any of the bacteria. It can get rid of up to 99% of bacteria on your counters, and the little backlock portion on there is what helps to reduce any smells and stuff like that. So any Norwex Microfiber, it doesn't have to be the EnviroCloth, will have the same ability to get rid of all the germs and the same antibacterial properties. So there you go, mind blown. So remember how the purple shows the presence of protein? This is the first swab that we got, showing that there was definitely protein in the chicken on the counter. And then after we used the wet EnviroCloth, we got this nice green, showing that we removed the protein. And just in case you're wondering if this really works, I'm going to show taking this green swab and touching this chicken now. So over here, we're going to just smear it on the chicken so you can see that it really does work. And it's already turning purple just on this on the swab. And you can see how it already starts to go purple. So it does work. There is still protein present when you got it on the chicken. Still detects it. So there you have it.